In a tragic incident on the Florida Turnpike, a man in the United States illegally has been charged following a crash that resulted in the deaths of 3 individuals. The event highlights several critical issues, including road safety, the legal implications of unauthorized immigration, and the broader societal impacts of such incidents. On the day of the accident, the driver, whose immigration status was later revealed, was involved in a multi-vehicle collision. Eyewitness accounts indicate that the crash occurred when the driver lost control of his vehicle, leading to a chain reaction that ultimately resulted in fatalities. Emergency responders arrived at the scene and worked diligently to assist the injured and transport them to local hospitals. Despite their efforts, 3 victims were pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities have charged the driver with multiple offenses, including vehicular homicide and driving without a valid license. The legal framework surrounding such cases can be complex, especially when the driver is an undocumented immigrant. This incident has sparked discussions around the intersection of immigration policy and public safety, as well as the responsibilities of drivers on the road. Fatal accidents involving illegal immigrants occasionally draw attention to broader debates about immigration reform in the United States. Some advocates argue that comprehensive immigration reforms would address not only the legal status of individuals but also ensure better road safety and accountability for all drivers. Conversely, opponents may use such incidents to push for stricter immigration enforcement measures, arguing that unauthorized immigrants pose a greater risk to public safety. The emotional impact of the crash has reverberated through the local community, with families of the victims grappling with profound loss. Memorials and vigils have been organized in honor of the deceased, illustrating the community's grief and desire for remembrance. Community leaders have also called for increased awareness of road safety measures and the importance of responsible driving. Moreover, this incident raises questions regarding the enforcement of immigration laws and the treatment of individuals involved in traffic incidents. While law enforcement agencies generally prioritize public safety, cases involving undocumented immigrants can complicate the legal proceedings. Advocates for immigrant rights argue that punitive measures should not overshadow the need for equitable treatment and due process. In examining the aftermath of this crash, it's essential to consider both the personal tragedies involved and the broader societal implications. The pursuit of justice for the victims must coexist with a nuanced understanding of the complex factors influencing incidents like these. As the legal proceedings unfold, there may be renewed calls for dialogue surrounding immigration policies and their intersection with public safety. In Co.